Hi there, welcome back to Save with Crypto. My name is Save with Crypto. Okay, so I've just done some harvesting from my ZoidPay farms and also my ZoidPay staking. It's not an enormous amount, but what I do want to do is I want to turn that ZoidPay into eGold, and I'll show you why in a moment. So I'm going to do that on Xexchange, which looks like this, and it's looked like this for a couple of years now. So there's my ZoidPay there, and I'm going to swap that into eGold. It's not an enormous amount, it's only $30. Okay, so the reason for this is that this might be the last time you see the Xexchange looking like this, because today, one day early, version 3 of the Xexchange is supposed to be coming out, which is great news. I don't actually know of anybody in the whole crypto space who ever does anything early. In my experience, everything is always late, so for this to be a day early is pretty good. That said, version 3 of Xexchange was originally suggested to be released in Q4 of 2023, so it is like nearly a year late anyway, but they did announce the 13th of September has been the new release date, and now it's today, the 12th. I did also notice that I've got some Soxno tokens that are claimable on the launchpad, which I guess I must have forgotten about, unless it happened just really recently. So I wonder if there's any Tadar tokens as well. Let's have a look at that. Okay, not there. Okay, 6th of October is when I get the next lot of Tadar. Okay, so I should be able to see that on the Xexchange now. Indeed, there it is, $89 worth. I can't remember what I paid for these. Might have to look back at my old videos. And it seems this last claim became available on the 7th of September. Okay, so I kind of missed that. I guess it's because I didn't do the import with these calendar things. So let's do that. Okay, cool. So I guess 7th of September, indeed, the price was around actually 7 cents. So a lot of people might have just sold off at that point and just thought, oh, sod it, I'll get my money back. It's probably worth hanging on a bit, though, I reckon. Let's see what they're up to. Okay, well, it looks like there's stuff happening. I must admit, I find this token really confusing, but I didn't pay a lot for it, so I think I'll just hang on to it for the time being. If anyone's got any good ideas about Soxno, then please let me know what's happening and if it's a good thing to hold on to or not. So yeah, if you know, please leave it in the comments down below. Now, bearing in mind that the price of eGold is actually quite low. I mean, it has gone up a little bit today, like 15% this week actually, but it is still pretty low, and as long-term holders will know, the all-time high of this was about $550, so 26 is a bargain in my mind. Now what I could do, which I'm a little bit scared to do, is I could use the lending protocol over in Atom protocol, and I could actually borrow some like USDC and buy eGold with it. So here you can see I could borrow up to $4,615. Okay, I don't want to borrow that much. I'm tempted just to have a go with a small amount, just to see what can be done. So I think I might do that. So I guess what I'd do, I'd come down here and go to, say, wrap to USDC. Now I'm choosing USDC because that is what I can easily swap within, say, Xexchange. So let's say if I borrowed $500, so that would give a borrow APY of 26%. Okay, that's quite high, isn't it? Shall I do it? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so I'm going to go borrow. Confirm that on XPortal. Okay, so on XPortal it says I've received 500 USDC from Atom. So let's buy some eGold with that. I'm going to do that on Xexchange. Oops, maybe I'm not. Okay, I'm going to do that on XPortal. Okay, so let's see if I can do that then. So USDC, it's worth noting that on XPortal the swap function is now called Exchange. Okay, so I'm going to send USDC and I'm going to receive eGold. Okay, so you can see here it says balance 502.242. So I'm going to say maximum, and I'm going to buy eGold. So I'm going to buy about 18.66 eGold. Okay, done. So now if I look back at my wallet, I can see here that I've got $530 worth of eGold. So my plan is to see what happens when the new exchange is launched and hopefully pay back that $500 and also have a profit as well. So it's very promising that the Xexchange is under scheduled maintenance. That's good, because hopefully we're going to see the new one this afternoon. Now, for some reason on TradingView, I can't find a eGold USDC pair for Xexchange. It might be because it's being updated at the moment. So I'm using this OKX chart, although I don't like the look of it. Let's see if there's a better one. CoinX maybe? It seems to have a better candlestick chart. Okay, so I'm just going to make a note here with a horizontal ray, $503 worth. Okay, so this is quite good, isn't it? Because I like to see these yellow and green EMAs cross over, and they've certainly done that on Monday this week. So let's have a look at a bigger time frame, so the 4 hour. Now that to me looks like the yellow could cross the green anytime soon, and if so, we could see quite a nice increase in the price of eGold. That's what I'm hoping on. And you see that even if we went back to say the price it was back in, I don't know, July, we'd be talking about a increase of about 41%. That's pretty cool, isn't it? And of course, if it went back to all-time high, which I don't think it probably ever will, it would be like nearly 2,000%. But the thing is, it might, because the MultiversX blockchain is brilliant. It's really fast, it's really cheap, it's really scalable, because it uses this multi-sharding thing that I don't quite understand, but it sounds pretty cool. And in the past, eGold has enjoyed some really high prices. So I'm bullish. Now, a lot of you people who are into eGold and MultiversX will know about Stephen, aka The Economistic. Stephen's always been quite a eGold maxi as well. It's really good to hear what he says. There's this kind of thing going around at the moment, like MEX to 1, which is where people think that the price of MEX will go to $1. It won't, because that will be worth more than all the money in the world. I suppose it could do, but it's unlikely. But nevertheless, it's there for to make people enthusiastic about MEX. And there's a few things like that. There's one called eGold Squeeze and one called ZoidPay Squeeze. And these are all things where the community needs a bit of boosting. So Stephen said yesterday, he said, will MEX go to $1 tomorrow? And I actually said, if MEX goes to $1 today, I'll merrily unlock the XMEX with a huge, up to 80% penalty. I'd still be rich AF, and everybody else can enjoy the share of my fees. It sounds ideal when you say it like that, doesn't it? And this is because, with XMEX, it is by default locked up for 4 years. And if you want to remove the energy, as they call it, to unlock it, if you've still got 4 years of unlock there, you will pay an 80% penalty. But if the price of MEX goes up 5x, that 80% sort of goes away. And if it goes up 50x, then who cares? Anyway, so that's why I said that. And it's nice to see they've actually got 7 likes for that. And this guy here, he said, yes, MEX to $1. Many will do exactly as you said when it's altcoin season. eGold Squeeze. This eGold Squeeze tag over on Twitter is great to see people, being enthusiastic about eGold. So what's the version 3 DEX all about? Well, let's have a look. Well, for starters, just give you the timeline. So we're talking about the upgrade beginning at 6 a.m. UTC. Okay, well, I noticed that happened to me round about 8 a.m. UTC. And it says the process estimated to conclude around 1400 UTC. I'm guessing if it started off about an hour or so late, then it might finish up more like sort of 3 p.m. UTC today, 3 p.m. 4 p.m. something like that. The whole point is it will be done in time for tomorrow, which is Friday, and if it's done for then, that's great, and I can do my normal sort of farm claims and stuff tomorrow with the new DEX, hopefully. So as far as the new features go, I think I'll just wait until later today and actually see what it's like and actually try it out and make another video about that. Now, while this message is on the screen for xexchange.com, some people might get worried Okay, some people who don't know what's going on. And the scary phrase is always like, your funds are safe. That's the sort of message that things normally put on the screen when they've been rugged or the whole thing was a scam. Okay. I don't think for 1 minute that's the case with this, but some people might. Now, if that happens, it means the price of e-gold might come down. I mean, it has a little bit in the last hour, hasn't it? I mean, it's still at 0.22% from when I bought it, but it has come down a little bit. Now, if that comes down significantly, I'm probably going to buy more, maybe another $500 worth, because I do think this will go above $30 and beyond. And I think it might do it quite quickly if we do see this yellow 21 EMA cross the 55 green EMA on the 4-hour time frame for e-gold versus US dollar. In fact, I bet if I look at the 3-hour, it's already done it. Yeah, it has. So none of this is financial advice, of course, but myself, today, I'm getting some e-gold together because I think it's going to go up. I'd love to know what you think, so please do leave a comment and tell me. While you're down there, please do make sure you are subscribed and you've got the notifications set on all. Use the comment section to say hi or do anything you want. I'd love to hear from you, even if you're not interested in e-gold. Just tell me what you are interested in. And above all, tell your friends. Oh, did I say like the video as well? Yeah, like the video as well. And then tell your friends. All right, cheers.